You would say. Well,
he did call that.
Yeah. Who called it?
He said you would say it.
Yeah.
That's
The
nice.
last time.
Real men wear it, right?
Yeah.
That's what you said last time.
Yeah. Well, we had a physical practice, an intense practice. Exactly what we wanted. We tried to set the tempo with the 3-on-3 drill. Kind of sometimes get worried about doing 3-on-3 the week of the game, but we need it. We need to, our mock scrimmage was really wasn't a full speed scrimmage, so Friday was another third practice, but we needed something to set the tempo. We went 3-on-3 today. Got exactly what we want, setting the tempo.
Did you get out of it healthy?
We did. And it's, usually when you have an injury, it's somebody's loafing, body's thrown around. It's a full speed deal. Got all eyes watching. And I think we usually get the best out of them when we see that, especially when you got all your peers watching.
Is that unusual for you to have a physical practice like this so close to the game?
Yeah, it is. But we need it. We need to set the tempo, and we'll be a little sore today because of, but we'll be fine. We'll start easing up a little bit tomorrow as far as being physical, not easing up on the reps and the intensity, but we won't be as physical tomorrow, and then we'll take the pads off the 2 days after that.
Joe, what's the difference between the defense this year and defense last year this time?
Well, I mean, we're much bigger, stronger. Obviously, it should be after a year. We're playing a lot of young guys. Those young guys now have a little bit more knowledge of the positions that they're playing. Again, with size, you become a more physical football team. I think we're a faster football team over there on defense. The thing we have to do is we have to stay healthy. We're not as deep as we were, as coming off the bench in the back end. I think we'll be deep in the front three guys. But after that, we're not as deep.
Talk about a guy like Taylor Wyndham. This guy's been right here, so legacy, Tebow legacy, so thinking. So he's been trying to live. I think he wanted to shake that. He's been trying to live up to that a little bit. I mean, where's he at right now?
Well, I mean, he's one of those guys that is a or on our depth chart. This guy or Taylor Wyndham, which means he's a starter. He started around here since he was a freshman off and on. Gives us the depth, the experience, the leadership. He's one of our leaders of our football team also. You don't always hear him as much as some of the other ones, but he is a leader of this football team. So he gives us much needed depth up front.
Joker, you talked yesterday about Max's knowledge of the offense. Through the years, you talked about how Andre became adept at getting you out of bad plays and into good ones, and Mike did too. Where does Max fit into that equation?
He's getting there. He's not at the level of those guys when they're finished, but he's getting there quickly. He's only been in the program 2 years, and so his knowledge of the offense is way ahead of those guys after year two. We need him to continue to grow, and he'll get better with more snaps that he gets.
Christian Coleman wasn't to you guys, so back then,
He'll definitely factor in. He'll definitely. I mean, it's we coming out of last year. Christian was in our 2 deep, but it's really speaks volumes for what Tristan Johnson has done. Tristan Johnson has done a really good job of. I think Tristan Johnson might be the most vocal guy over there on defense, and becoming one of those leaders also who early in his career he was one of those guys that was a knucklehead at times, and he's now starting to take care of business, and he's a guy that will go in to give the nose position a breather, and then we also have to play Christian Coleman also because we need that kind of depth up front, especially inside. PC. He's a really good guy on first and second down. Tristan will go in on third down, and I think Christian Johnson can play any of the three guys.
Joker, is there a part of you?
That's kind of a tongue twister. Mister, huh?
Is there a part of you as a coach that is okay with the fact that on a broader scale, so many people are talking about Louisville entering this game and not as many people nationally are talking about you all? Does that benefit you in some ways?
Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm accustomed to. I mean, that's what we've always been in this position. Even when we thought when we had some good teams here that finished pretty good, you know. So we take it for what it's worth, you know. We use it as motivation, and we go play. You know, that's what we do. We don't talk about it. You know, we just go play.
Folks, thank you very much. We'll get to our coaches.